So, if this is like a horror movie, instead of opening up to it, but with you guys, we're actually going to open up to a spot in the forest, and there's just a black hole in the ground. A lone crawly is crawling by the hole. As he looks, a giant black arm comes out, grabs it, pulls the crawly in. You just hear a loud crunching, squishing noise, bones snapping, and then a ball gets thrown against a tree, but a basketball hoop comes out of the tree, and the crawly has been turned into a ball.
Oh no!
Like a roly-poly.
Mm-hmm. And then
El Dorado all over again.
So then after
movie.
after that shot, because then after that, the stretchy arm pulls back to the black hole, and then all that comes up is just two white eyes.
Oh, is this that thing?
Mm-hmm. This is just the establishing shot, B. So now we come back to the zoo. You guys have actually been here the entire time, because after that last broadcast, the Monkey King actually decided, in his infinite wisdom, he ain't letting you leave, because he sensed danger out there. And
Oh no!
from what you guys have been hearing, there's been a lot of explosions, screaming, just a lot. It's been going to chaos out there.
Can we pet the animals?
But to you guys, though, here, thankfully in the zoo, though, things have been good. The Monkey King leaves every day, but then comes back with food and supplies for you. You can't eat it, but you appreciate it.
Oh, that's nice.
No, but you granted, you still think, hey, maybe you could use these for trading. But he still just brings you supplies that you could use. And it's been good. Except things have changed starting 3 days ago. At the entrance of the zoo, you've noticed the Monkey King's just been perched on top of the entrance, and all of his hair is raised, and he's just staring into the trees. He's pissed, and he's just sitting there with a very threatening glance. He will not fucking move. He's been like that for 3 days straight.
Is he sleepy?
Nope, he's been awake the entire time. Like, you guys can feel the bloodlust that has been emanating from him.
Is he powering up?
If anything, actually, you know what? Who wants to do? Actually, I'm gonna give this one. I'll give this one to you for free because of Jen.
I have eyes.
I was gonna say for your animal handling, because of your animal handling pass, Jen. You can actually tell he's trying to be the aggressor. It's like, this is my domain. Stay the fuck off my land. He's doing intimidation.
He's dominating.
Exactly. He's dominating right now.
Oh man.
Oh, and Jin,
Yeah.
there's a little stag beetle next to you, about the size of a labradoodle. It looks at you and goes, meh, and nuzzles up against your leg.
Yep.
It loves you.
I would love to befriend it.
It loves you, and it immediately just wants to be your friend.
I miss mommy, and
Yes.
I'm happy to take that role.
Okay, you have now gained. You have a stag beetle buddy.
Yay.
The skies have been barren. You've just seen big things in the sky making big shadows, and I would assume you don't want to have any part of that.
Well, to be fair, I assumed there wasn't really going to be anyways. Considering most people aren't around.
Yep.
But I am going to say this, though. You guys have been noticing a constant buzzing about your ears. And it doesn't make sense because there should not be any kind of insect or anything that small anymore. Something's been
Looks like we
buzzing.
got tinnitus, guys.
Even I haven't seen anything in the in the sky.
B, for you,
Yes.
I was going to say, besides the one sight you saw,
Uh huh.
you've actually, for you think your eyes are playing tricks on you, because even with your vision, it still kind of looks like a little blur in the corner of your eye. with how fast it's moving. There's something there, but you don't know what the hell it is, though.
All right.
And you can...
Can I tell him about the other things that I saw?
Yes, you can. Go right ahead.
So, about a week ago, I noticed something really fucking big. It was in the sky, correct?
Yep. It was literally coming down from the clouds.
Yeah, we had like a bit of a stare-off. It's concerning. Probably should have mentioned it then, but, forgot. And also, last night, I seen I seen this thing, and it was really kind of freaking me out. Kinda looked like it was running at the zoo, like towards the zoo. Should probably keep an eye out for that thing. Whatever the fuck that is.
That's probably why he's angry.
Mm-hmm.
How big was it?
A little bit, taller than like a normal human, and it was all black. But I don't know if there's a better way to describe it. The shit looked like a fucking cartoon from like the 30s.
So it's Felix.
Like I don't know if it was a dude in a furry suit or if it was like I don't know what it was.
What are you talking about?
Felix.
Felix the cat?
Oh, the thing that you named Felix?
Yeah.
Did you see him too?
No. Well, we had...
Oh.
He had projected a vision of a smiley face that had cat-like features.
Max has been talking to him, but he didn't see him.
I can't really show them what I saw, can I?
Actually, I want everyone. Everyone is actually now immediately... Because you're going to hear something moving in the bushes by the entrance. It's nighttime, by the way. You hear something by the bushes.
That don't matter to me.
You hear something by the bushes.
Oh, yeah. That's it.
And here's the thing, B. He ain't moving. It's his arms that are stretching.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
His arms are stretching out. But, by luck, though, the minute it starts to try to breach the trees, the Monkey King lets out a massive screech. The cat creature, it stops. The thing stops. The Monkey King takes off and goes at it. They're both out of sight in the tree line. You're just hearing throwing, bashing, screaming, screeching going on, guys. What do you do?
I would like to go invisible, please.
What was that, Cat? Oh, you want to go? Oh, okay. You're gonna hold your breath. You may go invisible. Cat is using her camouflage. Anybody else?
I'm gonna prep my fist gauntlets just in case.
Good idea. I like it. All right, Abram, you're ready. If anything comes, I'm going to actually let you get a punch right on it. If anything comes near you. Anybody else?
I'm gonna ready my.
Oh, gotcha.
Big O arms.
I know exactly what you're going for. You're going to be ready. Anybody else?
I'm gonna try to pull any metal that I can from something to basically make rounds to shoot.
You actually see a giant outstretched arm shoot up from the tree line. The Monkey King is in it, trying to punch his way out of the fist, and it just keeps growing, and it's just cascades back down into the ground. It's going crazy over there.
Oh my god.
The animals are panicking in the zoo. They're pretty much hearing their protector get his ass destroyed right now.
No, the babies.
Mm-hmm. The babies are upset. At this moment, the Monkey King lands right in front of the entrance. One of its arms is dangling off of his body, trying desperately to reattach itself. he's been through hell. He looks at the group, looks at his animals, grabs his arm by his teeth, and actually just tears it off. So it can just start regrowing instead of just trying to reknit itself. Looks at you guys, gives a thumbs up, and just goes back into the trees. He's determined to protect you.
Oh, he's so nice. Is it because we're animals now?
Well, technically, you're actually one of his species now. So of course you're basically, in his mind, he's thinking you're family because you are the same species as him now.
So that tells me that whatever the fuck this thing is, it is not the same species as us.
Exactly. It's
that. Well, fuck.
All right, everyone who has a phone, it lights up, and you're all going to be hearing this at the same time.
Oh, it vibrates.
Hello, humans. It is I. It is I. 079.
Oh, good. It's the old AI. Well, I don't know if I would call it that. It's that thing. This is the other thing you were talking to.
Hello, all.
Yeah.
Hello, all. We do not have much time. The cat is close. You must run. You must run. The fairy is behind. The fairy is behind. Something darts by your eye.
Oh, is that the fairy? I thought for a second I thought you meant like a fairy, like Ferry.
Do not worry. It is only 8765. He will lead you to Charlie. Follow fairy.
All right.
This is probably the best thing we got against whatever this SCP is.
Yeah.
And with that, one last time, the Monkey King gets slammed down in front of the entrance. He's missing everything except for a leg. God only knows how he's standing.
On one leg.
You think he would just collapse. But he turns to you. He's pleading with his eyes for you to run. You have a choice. You actually can stay and try to help him. Because out fucking coming is coming the cartoon cat.
I'm gonna nope out on that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's a solid no.
That's a,
Oh, we gotta save. Don't we gotta save the Monkey King?
Nah. He wants us to leave, and I'm gonna respect his wishes, as if they were his last wishes.
Before we run, I want to get one pot shot off.
You nail him in the eye and in the sternum. But guess what?
Chicken butt?
Everything, it does like a cartoon. It just keeps going and stretching and stretching and stretching and stretching and stretching. And because of your successes, thankfully, when they shoot back at you guys, they miss. No damage to the cartoon cat. He's just fucking mad. But at the same time, one eye is... He puts a hand to one eye and the eyeball stretches out of the hand. And it's looking at Max. And you just hear a... Found you.
Oh, well, fuck that.
Now, after seeing that display, would you like to keep attacking it?
I'm just going to do my one pot shot and get going.
I like that. Max is gone. I've already given this to Max. Max is fucking gone. He has made the right... Max has left. Would anyone likes to join him?
All right. Yeah, let's leave, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, my hands will be full carrying my stag beetle.
I'm gonna grab Cat and Spider-Man away.
Wait, was I close to the Monkey King?
Okay, now... I'm actually going to update... Now, as you're all leaving, this is actually going to be by luck, because I'm going to let Richard be the last in the group, because as you're trying to run away, the Monkey King gives you one last nod, and it's limping to the cartoon cat, god damn it. But at the same time, the cartoon cat doesn't even give a shit about the Monkey King anymore. It's stretching its arms to the group. But as it does, it gets close to Richard. But it stops, and it's like repulsed, and it quickly pulls its arms back. By luck, you guys have made it to the woods. You've gotten away from the cat. You're actually going to be seeing everything with UV, all of that. You actually see in about a mile out, and you see in your area, there's maybe a half a mile to your west. It looks like there's a large group of fleshies. And they're doing something. To your east, you see a group of people moving. And it looks like towards you. B.
Okay.
Now, B, for you.
Yes.
Your vision, what you're actually going, you see a beautiful eagle's eye dynamic of 2 miles. You see exactly in that group of fleshies, there is about you're going to see that. You see about 10 hungry maws are forming. And the fleshies are doing it to themselves. You see one gets in the middle of a group and starts ripping out the worms from their bodies and eating them until he becomes a hungry maw. They're building up their numbers.
Thing.
Yes, they're becoming the hungry maws.
Wait, you said these are fleshies?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
They figured out how to do this. All they have to do is eat a bunch of worms in them.
Well, that isn't good.
They're building numbers. To your east, you see a group of people. You can just make out black suits, and they're moving in a quick fashion. It looks like to you.
Oh, that's probably Charlie.
And above you in the trees, what can only be described as some fucking weebs are watching you guys.
Are they like Naruto weebs?
Oh yes.
Are they all wearing like ninja clothes and like sitting in the trees like they're scouting?
One is dressed as Greninja from Pokemon.
Oh lord.
The other one is dressed as fucking Gaara. It literally has the sand gourd.
Okay, well, definitely not going to go talk to those guys.
Like they're above you guys, watching you in the tree line.
But I will let them know that I see them somehow. I kind of wanted to say that since I'm swinging currently with Kat, I was gonna say that I was gonna like Charlotte's Web a message, but okay. I probably don't have time to do all of that.
Actually, so what I'm going to say you actually do, B, is you're gonna put Kat down as you're swinging, and you're gonna shoot up a little message like, "You guys suck. You're very obvious," but you're still going to clearly hear, "Oni-chan, he is our sensei. We must make him notice us."
Oh,
oh
God,
shit.
no.
Technically already noticed.
They are actively following you guys now.
Oh, look, Garugamesh.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure the dudes in black suits are Charlie Squad. So I would probably let the group know, since that's who 079 said to talk to.
Yes, but we're supposed to be following the ferry.
Oh, we are supposed to be following the ferry.
Okay, and now for the last part of your perception. Ooh, okay. This is actually one of the last and most important updates you guys are going to get about perception. Max, your global vision activates. First thing you notice, the planet has grown 4 times the size. It's gotten very big. But at the same time, you are also noticing 6 very large bodies are all moving to your guys' location. They're going very slow, but they're moving towards where you guys are. Something is making these massive entities move. From what you can guess, these are the fucking emperors. It looks like it's a timeline. It looks like it's a countdown. You need to stop their movements about why they're coming to you guys. And as you're seeing everything, Max, your vision cuts off, and that picture you saw of the cartoon cat cuts in your mind. And you just hear a Maxi Waxy in your mind. Found you.
Oh no, Max hates that.
So, yes, at the same time, you have just seen all that, but now the cat is onto your trail. And beep beep beep. Hello, humans. I see you got away. Good job.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd call that getting away.
Narrowly escaping?
Yeah, I guess that's maybe true.
Do you see the fairy? And B, the fairy, you actually now clearly see it is actually, this thing's finally stopped. It looks like a tiny little robot of Tinkerbell. And it's doing its hand like for you to follow it. She is nice. Follow her.
Okay, yeah, I guess we would be following. Well, I would be following this thing.
Yep.
So, as you're moving, the two weebs that were in the tree line have moved to the bushes, and they're just following you guys. And they think they're being sneaky, and they're literally doing that stupid thing of pulling a blanket up in front of a tree and hiding behind it, things like that.
Do the blankets even match the tree behind it?
Nope. It's in a Kotsky blanket.
I'm so done. I'm so done.
Because they are closer now, you are going to notice these two are definitely gifted. You all feel that. These kids are gifted. But B, you notice one kind of has eyes like a frog.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one is kind of mucusy, like a slug.
He's a sage.
One went Naruto Sage, and the other one went Slug.
The slug is Tsunade?
Tsunade, yeah.
Tsunade.
And yes, you can probably already guess. Yes, there is an Orochimaru one. He is still high. He is actually actively. What you guys thought was was one person is actually two people. One is actually riding on the shoulders of the other one.
Oh,
Dumb. I'm just gonna point my finger and say dumb.
Jen, you just hear a. How does she see us? No. Our disguise is perfect. No. This is bullshit. She's got to be using some kind of witchcraft or something.
it's not us that's wrong. It's the children.
Am I close enough to vaporize them?
Okay, so what's going to happen here, Jen, is you do like Big O, but you're not even close to him. You just standing right in front of him. You scream that. Say, what's your line again?
One Punch Man is better.
And with that, you unleash your fist, and it shoots forward, and just this massive shockwave is shooting forward. But what's going to happen, though, is the three of them go, sign in, formation, activate. The one throws off the cloak. A little fat one jumps off the one's shoulders and inflates up, catching the shockwave in his belly. And then the other one is just going to start throwing up mucus onto the shockwave, kind of disabling it into like a ball, making it into a ball. They're using his belly to form it. And then the last one, his jaw dislocates and just his tongue shoots out like a snake. And it grabs that mucus ball and shoots it into the sky. And they're all going to stack on top of each other and go, sign in!
I want to kill myself.
I'm gonna yell out, okay, Ginyu Force.
I crave death, Father.
One of them looks at you and goes, "Oh, we can totally do Ginyu Squad." They bust out a Ginyu Squad pose.
Are you winning, son?
One looks at
No,
you.
no,
proudly.
father, no, I'm not.
The sign-in all jump down, and they go.
Oh, God.
One of them is actually just going to go to B, and he signals to his buddies and goes, "Come on, guys, we're in front of Sensei," and they all drop to their knees.
Yep. Please don't say that.
And then one goes, "Senpai."
Absolutely not. That's actually worse.
Okay.
So one of them goes, "Oh, great senpai. We were tasked with scouting the area, and we heard all the commotion.
Tasked
And then
by
we
who?
encountered our group. We're currently
They asked if they could call him senpai, and he said no.
and they're still gonna do it.
Oh, I thought they were gonna switch to Oni-chan.
Oh
Isn't
Lord, no.
senpai like senior student?
Oh no,
Like,
Jin! Why are you interrupting? Because one of them looks at you and goes, "Hone-chan."
No,
Yup.
Oh,
no,
Yup.
no.
Yup.
I'm gonna stand behind Max and use him as my meat shield.
So, and the other one's still gonna tell B. It's like we were sent by our group to
there's
investigate.
more of you guys.
So many more. Right now, currently, we're locked in battle against a group of crawlies and fleshies.
God.
Ever since that announcement came out, things have gone to hell.
Okay, what do you want with us?
Well, we were gonna invite you to come with us, but it seems like you guys got something better going on, and we want to join our senpai.
So you guys are abandoning your group.
Oh, from last that we checked, they told us they had some backup coming, and that we had some time.
I don't know. Sounds kind of sus, guys.
Sounds like they're weaseling their way out.
Sounds like you're trying to find a way out of hiding.
Mucus dude is like drenched now, and he's like, "No, totally, I want to die for a cause." B, you have massively caught on. They just don't want to fucking go back.
Oh yeah, that was clear when
That
they
was
were like,
clear.
our group's locked in battle. Oh well, then why the fuck aren't you?
Fuck that. They were so the truth is they were sent out to look for people to keep bringing back to the battle. They have no idea if this supposed backup that they were promised is actually going to show up. So everyone in their group could be dead right now. But they were like, we don't want to die. And now, sadly, guys, they're following your asses.
Oh good.
B, the fairy is tugging on your hair.
Yeah, this thing's telling us to keep going, so we should go.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow the little fairy.
Yeah,
Yep.
let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, and the whole entire time, 079's been singing Daisy to you guys. So basically just been going, Daisy, Daisy.
Oh man, we got theme music. Does he know
Oh,
any
no,
other
I'm
songs?
cool with that. I'm cool with that song. Let's go.
He starts singing Montage from Team America.
Oh no,
Oh, yes.
Please go back to Daisy.
No, man. This
Yeah.
is a montage.
Even
So do you
Rocky
guys
had
like
a
American
montage.
cartoons?
What?
So do you guys like American cartoons?
I love all forms
Not,
of
not,
data.
not,
Oh, he's talking to the
079,
weebs.
not you. Sorry.
Oh,
The weebs, right?
hmm
Yeah.
oh God, they're cringing. They're cringing.
Oh.
They hate it. Why did you bring up American animation?
Oh wait, you guys don't
Well,
like Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Well, no.
They spit on the
So-
ground.
Ah.
What about Felix the cat?
Where's Felix?
Where's Felix?
Max, I'm so glad you brought this up. Because shooting out of the tree is a big black fucking arm. Richard is not at the end of the line now. That arm goes and tries to reach for one of the weebs.
Let him take it.
Mucus boy jumps, grabs, and goes for the hand. The hand grabs him, and he's just all slippery. And it's like watching Family Guy with the greased up deaf guy.
I'd imagine.
So I'm not even going to ask. You're not even going to help.
No,
We keep going, right?
I'm gonna watch.
No, we keep going because they're going to take care of it because they don't like American cartoons.
They don't like Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm good with them dying.
So you guys are, as you're getting away, you just hear a, no!
Heard that sound before.
And you just hear a, Teen Titans sucked.
Which one? Which one?
Oh, they
Because I might
deserve
agree.
Oh,
Yeah.
the really piss you off, the good one.
death. Yeah, no, they deserve death.
First gen?
Uh-oh.
I never said they died. I'm just saying shit's going down. So
Well, we're just saying they deserve death.
now, this whole time, you guys are actually moving pretty damn fast. So you get a good distance away, and you just hear you're all going to hear like a walkie-talkie sound, the whole. What do you do?
Sounds like Charlie's
Where do we hear
getting
it?
close.
Would you like to say anything?
How's that? Where are we hearing this from?
It is actually maybe 20 feet directly in front of you guys, but you just can't see it. But you heard that walkie-talkie. You know there's people there. You hear mumbling. It's getting closer.
I use my magnetic shit to try to lift any metal that they have on them up.
Actually, even before you tried, even before that, you all of a sudden people fade into vision, and you hear one of them go, "Oh god damn it! One of them's got magnetism bullshit. It disabled our fucking shields. you fucking ass."
Good
He
one.
does fucking ass.
So
Are you here to get in our way, or are you going to get out of our way?
So, standing in front of you, the six of you, is another group of six. They're all in black suits except for their helmets. It's some pretty futuristic looking bullshit. But for some reason, they're still wearing suits with red ties. If you want to make fun of them, you may. So,
Like bow ties or like tie ties?
yes, red bow ties.
Is this the Doctor Who club?
079 chimes in and goes, "That was my idea. Why not look fresh when on a mission?"
Okay.
By fresh, you mean like hundreds of years old?
Hundreds of years old.
A little baby face comes on your guys' screen and it's just going, wah, 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 wah. One that actually looks like he's in charge is going to approach your group and go, "Sup? We're Charlie Squad. I'm Bravo. This is Kilo.
Kilo what?
This is Mike.
Fun.
This is Mike. This
Wait,
is Juliet.
Bravo, Kilo, and Mike.
Juliet.
So I assume
Romeo. It's
I
all.
assume it's
They're all,
I know.
yeah, nomenclature.
It just sounds normal compared to the.
Oh, and then and last but not least, Alpha. Alpha comes from behind everyone, and just goes, "Hi."
so
Wow,
is
such
it
alpha.
like Charlie Alpha and Charlie Kilo, all that stuff?
Yep.
That's how they want to be. Got it.
It's like, okay, just to make it easier, you guys can just, I'm B, that's I'm B, that's K, that's J, that's M, that's A, and that's R.
We already
they're
have a B.
They're literally Men in Black. Got it.
Yeah, H and K.
And I can assume from how fast you've been getting here and the fact that 079 is on your guys' phones, you have already encountered our little problem that has become your guys' problem.
Well, I don't know how it's necessarily our problem.
Yeah.
That sounded real communist there, comrade. This is our problem now.
Well, here's two things. Normally, we have these weird holes that pop up the different planes and dimensions, and that asshole never gives a shit. He's never gone into any of them. And he's never tried communicating with people on those planes. He doesn't even talk to us, thank God. But he's obsessed with two things we know from your guys' plane. He points at Max, and then he holds up a worm.
Are you gonna eat that?
Hell no!
I mean, why not?
You say it like it's a bad thing.
Yeah. I mean, like, why not?
It's against company protocols for us to have powers.
Could I have it though?
He tosses it to you.
Alright.
I mean, I want to eat it. Just
And I
saying.
slip it up like
Oh,
spaghetti.
God.
You guys don't remember
You're not
the
supposed
issue
to
with
eat
that?
multiple of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, if Richard tries that, I would definitely smack that out of his hands.
You successfully get it out of his hand before he slurps it up. Thank you, God, for remembering that. I was just gonna let this happen and be like, okay, this is gonna go bad. Okay, and the leader looks at you and goes, and actually, 079 chimes in and goes, that is offensive. He is not an SCP.
Then why? Then what is he?
He is something outside of our understanding. In our universe, we have SCPs that have been classified and we deal with and are horrible. But now, there have become new entities that have all come from the mind of some asshole by the name of Trevor Henderson. They have sprouted into our world. They are horrible, and the worst of them all is Cartoon Cat and his protege, Cartoon Dog. Thankfully, Dog is not here.
So it's Inky.
Wait, are video games coming to... Wait, are video games different realities now?
I'm actually asking the Charlie team this.
Okay, so the leader of Charlie goes, okay, so, look. The way it works is in different dimensions, different planes, the rules follow differently. In your dimension, from what we have discovered, the SCP Foundation is just a bunch of bullshit that is all written online. Just a bunch of awesome stories with cool pictures. In
Also video games.
Very true. In our reality, it's a real thing. Except it's not what is written about online. The main SCP branch is just a bunch of bureaucracy. We're the go-to, the team that goes out and contains and kicks some ass. Where this world sucks. And we ain't and we're not putting up with it anymore.
So you guys are like that Nine Tails Fox Squad.
Oh, we love those stories. Yes, that's the best way to put us.
Or I think sometimes they call them... Oh no, that's a different thing.
Hey, you guys think that Five Nights at Freddy's is real too?
That is actually real in our dimension. We have to deal with that all the fucking time.
Oh no.
Oh shit, son.
Absolutely, fuck that.
Shit, son.
We actually dealt with that a while ago.
So this thing is Inky.
Oh, he's so much more than Inky. But don't worry, he taps his chest to his pocket and he goes, we got something that'll take him back.
Heart?
I'm assuming a dimensional transporter.
Actually, no.
Captain
He reaches
Planet.
into his pocket.
The most useless power ever. Heart.
Actually, so check it out. He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a picture. Now, before he goes to show it to you, Kay walks up behind him and smacks him upside the head and goes, "You idiot!" And he goes, "Oh shit!" And turns it around and puts his hand around just to make sure so no one can see. He goes, "This picture will take care of everything."
What is he, Dorian Gray? If we show it to him, does he die?
One of them quickly turns and goes, "Why the fuck is there a shot? Why the fuck is the shy guy here?" The fleshy looks and sees the group and runs away.
Shy guy.
Wait, the fleshy... They think the fleshy's a shy guy?
Yeah.
No, those are just scared babies. It's okay.
Scared baby.
And you see the guys you see the leaders fumbling with the picture and went, "Oh shit, I thought I already showed it."
Oh. Oh.
I don't
Oh
know, so-
no.
Yeah, I'm confused what's going
Yeah.
on.
Brian gets it.
Do I
Thank
got
you,
time
B.
to tell him?
B, once again, thank you, B. You immediately knew what I'm laying down here.
Let me just. I'll like. I'll turn to the group and just be like, we can't see that photo. We can never see that photo.
Oh, okay,
Oh, no.
yeah. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure.
Why? What will happen?
It's the one that we were talking about before. The one
Okay.
if you ever see an image of it, it'll immediately go through nearly every barrier possible to kill you.
It can go cross dimensions to get you.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so let's not look at that.
And the leader looks at you and goes, "Oh, awesome! You already know about 096. Yes, the plan is we are going to get that bastard in front of the hole, show him this picture, and 096 is going to drag his ass back.
Have you guys seen the picture?
We wouldn't be alive."
Yeah, that's a.
They'd literally
You're
be
never
dead.
allowed to see it. Because he does, in fact, cross dimensions just to find the person who viewed it.
Yeah, that is going to be an absolute fucking nope when it comes to like. Yeah, no.
Yeah, that sounds like a proper weapon.
Oh, 079 chimes in and goes, "My plan was to release 682. Charlie Squad they have somewhat of a plan here. They just need to get the picture to Cartoon Cat, somehow survive the ordeal, showing it to him, and get him close enough to the hole for 096 to drag him inside."
Yeah, seems simple enough.
That's a legitimate strategy.
And with that, the Weebs have finally joined you guys again.
No. But we lost him.
Oh no, they're just beating the fucking hell. One of them goes, "How the hell is a hand that powerful? It grew more hands and arms."
Welcome to cartoon logic.
It's the power of Western cartoons, bitch.
Yeah,
This is why.
You know Toontown. You've played Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh God, it's that.
More or
Only-
less.
They're crying in each other's arms. Charlie Squad looks at you guys and goes, "Oh God, you got Weebs here too."
Unfortunately.
They're not. We're not involved with them.
Yeah.
They're not our weebs. They just are here.
Oh no, we assume that they're like stray dogs and they're just following you guys because
Yeah,
they
that's
just reek of sadness.
Yeah.
I thought that was just BO.
Oh no. It's like, oh no.
that
To
too,
us,
but-
to us, you come to know these scents very well. And
Well, if these guys are here, Inky isn't far behind.
Yep.
Yeah,
and
can we leave?
with that, before you guys can even decide to leave, there's two hungry maws around you. What do you want to do?
Punch.
Okay.
Punch to the core.
Okay.
Punch.
Okay.
Vaporize
So first person to act will be Jin. The minute you release that vaporizer, that shockwave hits the first hungry maw. Literally the entire middle section vaporizes.
Right.
You pull the One Punch Man, like the whole ground, everything is just vaporized. All the tentacles that are there just plop to the ground.
Yeah.
The other hungry maw quickly starts eating up the other one, and after it does it, it shoots out more tentacles and gets bigger.
Alright, I'm going to fire some webs up into the air and use them like a slingshot on Cat. And launch her up into the air.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, oh, I love this. Cat, you get launched in the air. And
Like I'm thinking Wolverine fastball special style.
Oh, you damn right. And so what happens is Cat actually gets launched at a branch. She catches onto it and shoots down straight to the hungry maw. Cat, do you want to cut it?
Yeah, I want to do one of those dual blade cuts.
And guess what? You're riding off because of all of these successes. You're actually going to be riding off of this. You do a perfect slice down the middle. It splits in half. Charlie's squad was like in the middle of pulling out their weapons. You hear the leader go, "God damn." Okay.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
So this world must be rough if shit can still threaten you guys, though.
Currently, yeah.
Yeah, we're still on the lower end of the totem pole, but
The fleshy maw is dead. You guys hear a baby cry.
oh nope.
Do you want to look?
Nope.
Not a particularly big fan of that.
Nope. Children
no to
scare
babies.
me.
Okay, so the weaves are actually going to approach the hungry maw body, and one of them goes, "Hey, there's some babies in here."
Yep.
Oh,
Nope.
there's actively babies in the maw.
Do they look like human babies?
I was like, what do they look like?
Baby,
Oh,
they look like baby fleshies.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that too much.
Okay, well, can I
The other-
pull up
the other-
enough metal to like basically create a giant plate over the basically that, and then use the magnetic force to pull it down to just crush them?
He's just gonna smoosh them.
With
Okay,
magnetic-
I'm
He's
giving.
gonna, what was it called? He is smothering them to death.
yeah.
So Max is literally just doing a nope, none of this is happening. Did not just happen. We did not just fucking discover this.
Nope.
079 chimes in and goes, "You, sir, are brutal."
But efficient.
Dude, brutal.
Fuck them kids.
Current moment.
I think
This
it-
world sucks.
You hear Agent J just chimes in and goes, "Finish him."
Oh, they meme just like us.
Charlie Squad goes, "Okay, so we've kind of told you about what our plan is. We kind of know the cat is chasing after him." 079 chimes in, "But I can tell he is close, but he is keeping his distance."
Yeah, I think Max did something to piss it off.
Oh, wait. 079 goes, "Wait, emergency alert. The cat has been dragged away into the Pacific Ocean.
Dragged away.
A giant tail appeared from the sky and pulled it away."
Well, that's not no bueno.
A tail
That's-
from the
that's not
sky
something to
pulled
look
it away
into.
into the ocean.
That sounds like not my problem anymore.
That sounds like future us's problem.
That's Cthulhu.
That's present
Oh.
gen's not problem.
The
Future gen
entire...
is the
Oh,
problem.
guys, one other thing. The entire ground is rumbling.
That's just the Earth giving us a massage for our good work.
B, if you haven't caught on, what you saw is what dragged him away.
Oh, I gathered. I was getting that. I was definitely on that vibe. That being said, I don't want to fucks with it.
Oh, no. I am so glad you said that. Stay away. So, Charlie's squad goes, "Oh, fuck. This place sucks."
Tell me
Hey,
about
you're
it.
telling me, but
Hey, quick question. Does Charlie Squad's world have fucking fungus and worms and all this bullshit?
Oh, we actually have... Okay, so we have one thing called Sunday News. It's a creature that basically hits to the stratosphere. We have no way of tracking it and knowing when the fuck it will appear. Just one step of this thing destroys cities.
Yeah, but
Okay.
But between that and this, which do you prefer?
We actually prefer this because here you guys think Siren Head is a stupid meme. In our dimension, that thing is real.
I mean, it could be real here now.
Well, apparently it can just follow through your portal there, bud. So I guess my other question would be, if we go through your portal, how would that work out? But I'm pretty sure if we go through your portal, you guys are just going to contain us, aren't you?
We don't know how that. We don't. Oh, it's like, and they all just start laughing. They go, "Oh God, you guys read that SCP wiki way too much. We don't just contain people. It's like, for the love of God, the only reason why Abel's contained is because he's an asshole."
You still believe in God?
I don't know if he means that, Abel.
My bad. The SCP Abel, you know, the one that's stuck in the stone and shit, and every time he comes out, he just kills people.
No, it's because he said, "Oh my God."
Yeah, no, I just got that.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, good catch. Well, technically, there is a god in our realm. He hangs out with us. We eat popcorn. He's awesome.
Oh, they have SCP God.
Yep, the SCP God. But it's like, we don't just contain people. We don't do that. That's wrong.
So it's like, more of a working relationship.
Pretty much, and if you don't want to, you don't have to. Just don't hurt people. You hurt people, then you'll get contained. If you're bad, you get contained. Other than that, we don't care.
Well, it sounds like we may have a way off this, whatever the fuck is happening here, you guys.
God-forsaken planet.
You guys know the SCP Foundation named as Secure, Contain, Protect. Our SCP Foundation is Study, Control, People. For the people. You kind of can't learn anything if you're forcefully torturing creatures and things. It's wrong. Everything has a right to exist. It can't help itself if it came into existence.
Shy Guy's a good boy.
It's like, granted, Shy Guy's terrifying, but you know what? Have you ever sat down and talked to him? He's actually
no.
Good boy.
He's pretty cool.
How do you sit down and talk to him? Like blindfolded?
Yeah,
you sit outside his containment facility. It's a big square metal box.
Yeah, they're 5x5.
It's like I play chess with them all the time. Once again, in our universe, 096 was created by that fucking plague doctor. So 096 can't help himself. Why would we ever blame him? He's just trying to exist.
It's the most PC dimension.
Yeah.
Well, I look at it like this. They're flipping the chessboard. Something that looks evil, they're flipping the chessboard and looking at it from their perspective.
Well, I look at my group and go, well, this sounds like a pretty good out if things get fucked over here.
I'm all for it.
Because as of right now, this planet's looking kind of funky.
Well, I'm just concerned of whatever the thing is that apparently took.
I'm always down for planetary travel.
This planet's looking kind of funky. More like this planet's looking kind of funky.
I knew someone was going to say it after I said it. Hey, I was expecting Richard.
Agent J chimes in and goes, "Hey, careful with those puns here. We might have another Omega pun situation here."
I can't stop.
Yeah, no, so Max, you really don't want to know what's up with that thing. That was the thing that had a stare off with me.
That's cool and all, but if they're concerned with that, and they came to here, which is apparently bad off, to get it back to wherever they were going, then obviously if it's left here, there's some sort of problem that they're still going to have over in your guys' dimension, right?
Well, And
What?
that's where you caught us. That yes, unfortunately, this is just lunchtime for us. We'll have worst issues probably by dinner time.
But you'll have a planet that's not actively growing and attempting to explode.
We do have alien destruction machine on Jupiter that is waiting to destroy us all, and a hungry star.
But is your gravity 4 times that of normal Earth?
God damn, is that why we feel so fat?
Well, 4 times the Earth, 4 times the gravity, no?
Oh my god, you guys are amazing. You just stand there just like it's nothing.
Like math.
Got it. So their gravity isn't heavier than us here.
Oh
Well,
no.
I would assume our planet's just getting heavier slowly, and so we're getting...
Yeah, the mass.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I mean, if it's growing in physical size, it's probably growing in physical density as well.
Like, yeah.
So, Agent K is going to approach you, Kat, and she has a... Well, you can tell from her voice she sounds female. She goes, "Can I scan you?"
Okay, but if you start getting handsy, I will scream.
Oh, are there electronics working again?
She holds her little handheld scanner in front of Kat and starts scanning her. She's like, "Holy shit, this is amazing, guys. They're not even human."
You couldn't tell by the very not natural white and pink hair.
Well, with the way the gravity is here, we thought you guys have become stronger and shit.
As I'm actively, I was going to bring this up, but as I'm actively making armor for the other people in my group, starting with Kat, as I'm doing that with my webbing, I'm going to look over and go, I'm feeling really attacked right now, and I just don't feel comfortable with that as I'm continuing to make webbing armor.
All right, B, when you turn around to look, you actually, because you can't control this, you actually see out into the ocean. You see a giant snakehead coming out. This snakehead is about the size of Mount Everest.
Do I also see?
Yeah, Jormungandr's back.
Wait, but on top of it, you see its mouth getting wrenched open, and it looks like this is going easily. You see a cartoon cat growing thousands of arms, stretching its mouth open, about to break its jaw.
Yeah, that thing's fighting that big fucking snake, and I look over at the Charlie squad, and I go, "Hey, what are the odds we just go and leave that fucking thing here? I mean, do you have to bring it back? Seems like it's a little more trouble than it's worth."
079 chimes in and goes, "This is where our conundrum came in. We originally thought, hell, why not just blow the hole and leave him here? Or not, why not just ignore it? But then we discovered, if he has goals, that is bad. And now since we are seeing that these creatures on your planet, these worm-like entities, cause some kind of metaphysical change, if the cat got a hold of that, I can only think what kind of damage he would cause to dimensions."
Ah.
The irreparable kind?
And then 079 chimes in and goes, "And also, he has found someone that can find anything he wants."
Okay, so we should probably get it back to your world.
"A perfect scanner and a new life. A new chance for mayhem and chaos. His dream come true. No one will hide." So what the gist of this is that he wants Max because he knows Max can see and talk across dimensions now.
Well, that sucks because Max is married, so he can't have him.
Oh, he wants him to become a part of him.
Well, yeah, no, Max is married. He can't have him.
And with that, he can see and talk. He will basically be as close to a god at that point. and then combined in a worm, if he puts that into his body, he'll be able to create his own toony version of it. And just imagine him traveling across planes doing that everywhere.
No thanks. I like my husband.
That is why you need to get this cat out of here.
Alrighty, so yeah, we should probably do something about that.
Max, why'd you have to go and flirt with the giant cartoon cat?
I didn't. I did, in fact, the opposite.
Well, no, you see, and this is the sad part is, this is all a misunderstanding because the cartoon cat thought he was being made fun of. But then at the same time, it's like, wait, you can talk to me? Ho 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 ho! And this is also time for the final clue. 079 goes, no one has ever been able to talk to the cat before.
Hey, you should talk to that cat.
No, I think it's a matter of no one can talk to the cat because
because they even Charlie said that they never talked to him.
It's like we've tried every form of communication. We've used almost every SCP we have to try and communicate with him, and he will not.
Wait, I thought Max uses
Not
radio
even the
signals.
candy bowl?
His magnetism picks up signals.
Oh.
I was just agreeing with Jen that yes, he can pick up radio signals. That's how he's able to talk with 079.
So
it's something a little different.
Handful of signals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
a little
because
more general.
I would imagine that there's some radio SCPs that have a mind of their own, not just to include 079, but others to try to talk with it. But none of them have also talked to it.
So wait, it's more like this cat thing is doing the WandaVision output.
Good job.
Thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
I don't know. I haven't watched
old school
WandaVision.
cartoon. Felix talks through radio wave kind of status.
Well, no. Think how cartoons in that time talked. They talked through speech bubbles and stuff usually.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking it's putting out a signal like that, but using like the WandaVision-esque thing where she created like an anomaly that she had a world in, and it was broadcasting out that could be picked up on certain analog frequencies.
And B, you have finally solved my last mystery. That he has been doing this for a very, very long time. Just reaching out, waiting for someone. And he finally found him.
And Max not only talked to it, but he talked back to it, and it's upset.
Charlie Squad, the Agent K is just telling you guys, this is so fascinating. You have like, how the hell do you even digest anything? You have no stomach really, just like, it looks like intestines, but there's no lungs.
We kind of eat plants now, so I've heard.
Well, except for this guy, he eats dirt and sunlight.
Yeah. 'Cause, he's not a cannibal.
So Agent R tries to approach you, Richard, but when you get like by accident, your body starts to turn even more purple. Your blotches grow, and he's like, "Oh shit! Nope." And when he backs away, your blotches grow smaller, and you start to turn back normal.
Stay away from me, bro. You're making me more toxic.
Agent R goes, "Oh, that is fucking awesome! Right? No one would bother me anywhere."
That was my plan, but
that was your plant.
Agent J looks at their sensor and goes, Omega pun rising.
What happens when it reaches critical?
Then it's time for a pun off.
That's punny.
Sensors have raised 20%. We are now at 60% to a mega pun.
Oh no, I think we're gonna get punished.
Oh.
Can't use puns.
So, Charlie Squad's actually going to start leading you guys to the forest, and they go, we know for a fact that the portal he came through is close to the zoo. We just got to get there. All around you guys, you hear movement. This time it's not fleshies, not hungry maws. It's just a bunch of crawlies. They're all in the trees. They're all just watching. The weebs are just... They're still there. One is like, oh man, this isn't good, man. We're gonna die, man. Oh man. Other one's slapping him. Just slapping him in the face. Just, come on, dude, we're gonna make it. Oni-chan's got our back. Jen... The one that's kind
Oni
of like
or One?
Oh, no, I'm getting to that right now. The one that's kind of like a fat toad is like...
I could have sworn you said Oni-chan, as in Brian.
Is crouched behind you and Max going, Oni-chan, protect me.
Nope. I'm gonna make sure he's not touching me first.
Oh, no. He's crouched behind both of you guys. He's not touching. He's just crouched behind you. They're breaking down.
I take that big metal plate,
Yes, do it.
put it between us, and push him far away.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Love it.
I'm gonna get
Not like violently, just
no.
just a kind of like how a person just was like go away.
I'm gonna make sure
I
that
gotcha.
Beelzebub is between me and the weebs, which is what I've named my beetle is Beelzebub.
Now, is she a male or female?
It's a boy.
Now, Beelzebub has been barking at him, just when you push away that fat weeb, it gets happy and it nuzzles up against Max. It loves Max.
Yeah, it better.
So, all around you is crawlies, and they're looking at you. Now, granted, you can tell they were going to try to like jump down and attack you guys. But they're very apprehensive because, of course, they know you guys will easily whoop their ass, but also far off in the distance, something has landed on land again, and it's coming back. And it's even more pissed. So, they're just watching. You guys, thankfully now, you don't have to worry about them bothering you yet. They're just watching. You continue on down the woods. And besides everything else, you guys, it's not quiet at all. You actually can still like hear a lot of mayhem. Explosions in distance. It still hasn't let up. Charlie Squad's just, Jesus Christ, man.
So normal day in this new world.
Seems like it.
It's like you guys are. It's like, I'll give you this. You guys have some gall to still be able to keep going.
Well, the worms kind of helped us to adapt.
Adaptation is key.
Agent M goes, so kind of like a game shark.
I was gonna say a little Darwinism, but yeah, that works.
Agent K is just, so can we talk to Command about maybe we should like mine cool things like powers and stuff from other dimensions? Agent B's just, no, that won't happen. That'll never happen. Sorry.
I mean, while you guys are here, we could probably find you some worms.
I mean, they have one worm. I don't know how big it is, but...
That's right. Yeah, we have one worm.
Well, they have one worm.
Oh,
No,
right.
They
They
give it
showed
to
me a worm.
Richard.
Oh, they gave it to Richard? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
we have one worm.
I'm so glad you brought
Brian said that.
I'm so glad you brought up that worm, because when you bring it out, guess what it is?
What?
It's a little mini cartoon cat.
Oh,
Oh no.
no.
Fucking check that shit.
They've...
It
This
was
was a setup. It was a setup!
It was a tracking worm.
They set us up, bruh.
Oh no, Charlie Squad goes, we swear to God we found that fucking worm by the portal.
Oh, you should have probably said that, considering worms don't live long outside of
Hosts.
outside of a host or something to protect it.
Yeah.
Agent K goes, but it's a worm. You would suit.
It's a
Agent-
parasite.
Well, technically, it's more like a symbiote, but
Yeah, but it requires something else in order to survive.
yeah.
Okay, the minute the little mini cartoon cat hits the tree, it starts laughing at you guys and starts stretching along the base of the tree. Like it wraps all around it with its body.
Yeah, let's fucking leave before it
Okay,
decides
wait.
to chuck it at us.
With all my strength, I'm going to grab the least greasiest and lightest looking weeb near me and throw it at the cat.
What about
Okay, so this is actually what's going to happen, Jen.
Yep.
You don't even have to roll. Because this is the death of this boy. Because
Yep.
what's going to happen is all the mass of that little cat merges together and actually becomes one with the base of that trunk of the tree, and its mouth opens, swallowing the slug one, the sluggish one, the snotty one.
Oh,
You see it start chewing.
I'm cool with
And,
that.
and then it spits it out. His body's been made into the shape of an acorn.
Yeah, I still throw other weeb.
Oh no. Oh no. Well, Orochimaru is going. This time, he spits out his tongue and tries to wrap around the tree. Another mouth forms, biting that tongue in half. A cartoony cat tongue comes out, wraps around him, and starts chewing, biting. This
I
time,
believe I've become a fan of Cartoon Cat.
though, it swallows.
Yeah.
In the ground, you see the ground start popping up, and pops out is an all-shade black version of that weeb
Ooh, no.
with
Artifact.
cartoony gloves. And then the cartoon tree cat merges back into the little cat and goes away, leaving you with this shade. And it opens its mouth, and a giant hand extends towards Richard.
I'm intent to slash at it.
As its arms going, stretching, you actually manage to cut half the arm in half. But what's going to happen is another arm shoots out of the stump. Richard, you have turned completely purple. What do you do?
So is he like Sting when he's in danger, where he just turns a color? It was like when goblins are near, it just shines.
I think it's just towards like the maw and any infected.
He's Sting.
Oh, so will you let it? Actually, I'm going to ask you this: are you going to let it grab you?
Yes.
The minute its hand glove wraps around Richard's body, the glove, the skin, the flesh start to melt. Every pore in Richard's body, he's just oozing a very acidic poison.
Ooze.
The ground around Richard is literally dying.
So give him some space.
Yeah, yeah. Step back.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yes.
I'd like to make a web ball on the like
Ooh.
a big web ball on the end of a big longer piece of web, and I'd
Ooh.
like to let that soak in his poison while he's kind of doing his thing.
The hand just melts away and it pulls back to the Toon Weeb. And it's looking at shock in its arm. B, you've made this badass, like, wrecking ball web.
Interesting.
Richard, you walk up to the web, you put your hand to it. And your body, all the color from your body starts to go into the wrecking ball.
Nice.
All the color from his body. What the hell?
Like the purplish.
The purple.
Oh! He's actively. Oh,
And
transferring.
your hair is literally turning white as well, Richard. So after filling it up, Abram, you're actually getting in on this.
All right.
The whole time you've been cocking back, and you have concentrated your carapace on your fist so much that it's grown 4 times the size. So you have basically a big metal hand.
So you basically have Spider-Man, Magneto, Mr. Fantastic hybrided with the Thing, and I don't really know what character has poison. We'll leave that one to be decided, and then Jen and Kat.
Using your webbing bee, you shoot Abram, slinging him forward. He punches the wrecking ball, knocking it off your web. It's like, oh my god, the amount of force that he must have punched it with to break that web. You guys have achieved something amazing. Because there was no sound when he moved and punched. The sound comes about 10 seconds after the ball is speeding towards the Toon Weeb. You hear a beautiful supersonic just boom burst.
It do be like that though.
The ball hits the Weeb. Immediately, before it can try to stretch away or anything, its body just starts to melt. It tries to fight against the poison, but the poison invades it. And as it's doing, Richard, you depleted all your poison because you basically created thousands of different effects at the same time to destroy his body. He's being dissolved. He's being stricken with horrible plague. Everything.
He's going to need to do a lot of photosynthesis after this.
Give me that. That's Sunny D, baby.
Yep.
And that ball, as it's flying forward, you're going to watch. Because the cat just finally landed back. And it's actually missing an ear. And 2 fingers on its left hand.
So wait, full cat?
Yep, the full cat. So it's back from its battle against Jormungandr. It won, but it looked like it was a hard battle. Because he is missing his tail finally. As well. So, the ball that you sent flying nails him in the shoulder. And all you see is he looks at it, and it starts like dissolving, melting and everything. Looks to your guys' direction. It heals back. But the other wounds aren't healing.
Well, that just means we got to do that some more.
But you did just achieve a fucking amazing attack.
I'll say we did. Good job, team.
The crawlies that were all watching you have fled the area. And you can hear some of them are saying, we're telling Smarty Pants on you.
Mm-hmm.
Not if we tell first.
So, Charlie Scott, once again, is just... Agent B approaches you, B, and goes, "Did you get him?"
Well, I mean, that's a loaded question a little bit. We definitely hit him. I don't think he liked it.
We pulled a Mike Tyson and just bit his ear off.
Damn. It's like, we have hit him with almost every kind of weapon we can feasibly think of in our dimension, and it doesn't do shit. We thought maybe at least seeing what you guys just pulled off, maybe it would do something lasting to him.
Yeah, have you tried doing anything better than that?
What about emotionally? Try insulting his mother.
Yeah, he seems pretty temperamental.
Yeah.
When they hear you guys say this, Agent J laughs and goes, "It's funny you say that. We actually did try some of those ideas.
How'd that turn out?
Very bad."
What happened?
So, the first idea was, how about we use one of our anti-mimetic agents and create an anti-meme making fun of Cartoon Cat and take away the terror of him, is what we thought we would do.
Anti-memes just give it more strength, bruh.
Yeah, we learned that very quickly. So then we approached the original creator of Cartoon Cat, and we said, "Hey, create something that, you know, would be worse or that could take him on, like his antithesis, the good Cartoon Cat."
What did you get? The man with the upside down face?
We have no idea where he is anymore.
Wait, you have no idea where the good one is, or where the man with the no face or upside down face is?
The creator is. He's gone.
Oh. Well, that's unsettling.
So then we just decided, hey, how about we just have our entity that is basically God take care of the Cartoon Cat? We put him in the same room together. He screamed at us and teleported away.
What, the God thing or the cat?
Oh, the God did.
Oh, okay. Well, so wait a minute. Even if you guys take this thing back to your world, how are you going to, like, contain this thing?
You know what? It's, as we said, it's our sin to bear. You guys don't need to worry about what happens to us afterwards.
Have you tried throwing paper on it?
Oh, you mean try to make it merge back together and become a drawing? Yeah, we tried that the first time we saw it. The paper hit it, it laughed at the person, and then ate it.
Have you just considered blasting it into fucking space?
Oh yeah, that was our final option. We hit it with a guided nuke, and then guiding that nuke into space. How the fuck did it achieve motion in a vacuum?
Oh,
It's a cartoon.
Just came back?
It just came back.
It's cartoon logic, bruh.
Yeah, I mean, seems like you just need, like, I don't know, an Acme anvil or something to knock it out.
Giant eraser.
Sounds about right.
Ooh, giant eraser.
Okay. And that's when Agent K is really laughing hard. Okay, that was actually our funniest plan ever, was when we literally created a Bugs Bunny to battle it using the options you're talking about. Agent A is crying.
Did the Bugs Bunny do that thing where he dresses up as a lady and tries to seduce?
Why is he doing that to Bugs? Why won't he stop? Agent A is just breaking
What?
down.
You broke Agent A.
Why?
So apparently the things cartoon. So B is like the things Cartoon Cat did to that Bugs. We don't talk about it.
Was that like Rule
He's
34
already-
or something?
No, I'm thinking stop. He's already dead.
I'm thinking.
PTSD.
I'm thinking Rule 34.
Traumatized.
Have you ever heard of Shadbad?
Yes.
It was like that, but violet.
That one doesn't ring a bell, and I'm concerned.
Oh, Jed, we are fucked up.
Oh.
Hey, Kat. Welcome to the club. You looked it up, Kat?
God.
No, I've heard of it.
Yeah, just poor Agent A. He's oh my god, the sights they saw in K's just it stopped being funny real quick.
So if nothing non-cartoon has affected this, a god has not been able to face it. What makes you think Shy Guy is going to do anything to it?
'Cause Shy Guy kills everything that views it, technically.
I don't think they're
Agent-
trying to get. Well, I don't think they're necessarily trying to get him to kill it. More so, just take him back through the portal.
And Agent B, and that's when he nods and goes, "That's exactly what we want. We don't care about the idea of him winning. We just know that Shy Guy can at least provide enough power to drag him away." And ultimately,
So Shy Guy will continually try to kill this thing
oh yes,
in a never-ending battle.
yes.
It's the ultimate showdown.
Two immortal beings. That I guess that makes
No,
sense.
ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny.
Bum 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 bum.
Full force versus immobile.
Wait, have you guys tried creating a Chuck Norris in your universe?
Oh, you mean SCP 1888?
I don't know.
Agent K goes, I heard his kick created the Big Bang.
Well, it did.
Yes, Chuck Norris is an SCP in their universe. He's 1888.
Yeah, have you tried using him?
Agent A breaks down again. Stop it! You're just bringing back so much torment to poor Agent A.
Rusty stuff.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of moisture in the air.
That looks like my. Yep, that looks like my grandfather's farm back when we still owned it, and he had a bunch of cars there that
And-
just rusted over.
You'll also notice that there is a lot of plant life. And the plant life is like I was telling you, Jen. It's like a merger of everything. You see a vine, but there's tulips, roses popping out of the same type of ivy vine. Richard, you're looking at the dirt. It's getting you a little hungry. And after all those displays of your abilities, you guys are actually quite famished. So it's pretty lucky you're finding this vegetation.
I mean, Richard's made of plants, and he's currently not toxic.
Yeah, I still wouldn't eat him.
His blood.
I mean,
He expelled all his poison.
Yeah,
For now.
He's
kinda
actually
weird.
He's actually kind of going really slow right now. He seems anemic at the moment.
Yeah, we should probably feed
Is there
him.
no sunlight?
yeah, can I sunbathe for a little bit?
Yeah, it's actually dawn. It's actually morning, and you guys are in a good spot for the sun. You guys are sitting. Charlie Squad's relating.
So is he just
more
gonna is he just gonna strip naked so that he can?
Yes, but I'm gonna use my clothes as a tent That way I have privacy and I can bathe in my
Well,
full glory.
if you have a tent, then you won't get the sun.
No, he uses it
off
like
to the
when
side.
you're changing clothes at the beach.
Oh,
and you
okay.
Just wrap it around
So
like
not
car
a
door
tent.
kind of thing.
Yeah,
Not
I get what he's doing. So Richard's doing that. He's enjoying a good sun soak, and you guys are all enjoying. You guys are enjoying those ivy plants. Charlie Squad's relating you more tales of dumb ideas that they've tried to use to defeat Cartoon Cat, and Agent B ultimately goes, "Look, we know we can never beat it. Our plan is ultimately always just be there to just provide him a distraction to keep him from making anybody else's lives miserable."
So a suicide mission is what you're on.
Agent A is just like, "Why do you have to say it like that?"
Because that's the truth.
K's like, "Oh, this is no worse than that time at the Chuck E. Cheese's."
Five Nights at Freddy's much?
Yes, but just imagine an army of giant mice. Animatronics.
Why would there be so many animatronics at one Chuck E. Cheese?
That was what we went there to find out.
That's rough, buddy.
Max, carrying that piece of metal, following behind at least 50 feet, is still the fat toad weeb. He's just watching you guys put the thumbs up from behind the metal. "I'm still here."
Oh, yeah,
I'm not holding him. I pushed him back, and
even more.
well, no, I'm saying like the metal wasn't holding him. It was just a giant plate to push him back.
Yeah.
Oh no, he kept the plate.
No. Basically, I'm trying to keep like a nice stock of metal for me to be able to use when I need to. So he's not keeping nothing. Push him away. Plate comes back to me whenever I need it.
Okay, he's just standing away 50 feet away from the group, just sadly giving a thumbs up. Hi. The death of his friends has not seemed to bother him.
Oh, it got both of them, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't realize it got two of them.
Yeah, I got two of them.
Jin threw them both into the fucking tree.
Yeah, I got two of them.
She fucking threw him into the tree.
Yeah.
They weren't. Look, I gave them their everybody gets one the first time. That's the whole first reason why they survived that. They weren't surviving a second time. Now, where you are in this little town, it's very quiet. The sounds of battle, destruction, and all that, very far off. But here, it's very, very quiet.
It's so quiet, bruh.
Not breathing so loud.
So, all right, who wants to give a spot listen?
Sure.
Dude.
Sure.
Max, when you scan with your magnetism, this isn't a world scan. You're just doing a regular type of magnetism scan for your perception. Yeah. You pick up a very, very large ball at the end of the road, about 3 blocks down. Jin, you pick up a lot of cold body heat. You can tell it's dead bodies. Now, B, for you, when you see down, you can assume this is the entire population of this town has all been rolled into a giant fucking Indiana-sized boulder.
Oh, it's an Indiana, like an Indiana Jones boulder, or you mean physically the size of Indiana?
Oh no, it's a Indiana Jones boulder.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
All the people have been rolled into it, and on top of this ball is Cartoon Cat.
Ah, fuck.
Richard,
Oops.
half of the color in your hair has returned. So half of your hair is normal color, the other half is white, and half of your splotches have returned. So you're about halfway there. Cartoon Cat jumps down from the giant ball.
Question:
Shoot.
can I make the plate into a sunbathe thing? You know, like when people like sit outside and like put the mirrors.
He wants to make a solar mirror.
Yeah.
You can do that. Yes, you can.
Like that's an actual, not even for tanning
Yes, you
only.
can.
That's an actual thing for raising plants.
Yes, you can.
I do that for the time that I can.
Okay, you know what? We're going to say that you've been doing this the whole time, so Richard, you're back to normal.
Hell yeah.
Now, as you're getting dressed, Cartoon Cat has jumped down from the giant ball. But B, you're like, my perception can't be messing with me because now he's the same height as the ball. He's pulling back his arm. And
Well, I'm just figuring it's cartoon logic.
Yep. He gives the ball a push. That giant human ball is rolling at you guys.
Oh god, he's trying to hit us with the Katamari Damacy.
I was gonna fucking play that.
Sorry.
And B, just for flavor, sadly, there are people still alive wrapped up in the ball. Your
Sure.
vision sees that.
I mean, that makes sense. There would be that.
This might as well happen.
Yeah, that's my viewpoint on this from now on. Is like, might as well happen.
But thankfully, by the grace of gods, as you're going, like, you don't even have to run because there's a semi perfectly kitty cornered. The ball hits it and it rolls over you guys. And keeps rolling down the road. Cartoon Cat looks and snaps his fingers. And he's gone.
Alright, well, that thing just tried to kill us.
I mean, when is it not?
True. I'm feeling like it's not very happy with us.
Well, I'm kind of wondering.
Need therapy?
So it's a cartoon, right? It has cartoon logic. Is it? I know it's not the most nicest thing, but to take kind of the idea of Charlie Squad and their universe, cartoons are just trying to have fun, and the of smashing someone with an anvil. If we go back to like Space Jam, and they're freaking out about like nearly being murdered, and then, oh wait, you're not murdered, you're just crushed. It might not be trying to kill us, just having fun.
It's got a really fucked up sense of what's fun, so yeah, maybe.
He wasn't also trying to absorb you, which is another problem.
I mean, that's just a separate problem.
So, as you're leaving the town, Charlie Squad stops you guys, and they're going to point to about your northwest, and off in the distance, you literally see what looks like one of those fucking cartoon portals from Looney Tunes.
Okay, so you mean like the logo with Porky Pig sticks his head out of?
Like the black circle. Like whenever they would draw that black circle and they would come out, that's
Removable
what's...
hole.
Yes, that removable hole is floating.
That's not good.
Right by the hole is the Monkey King. He's slowly regrowing his body limbs, but he has been through fucking hell.
I would imagine, yes.
You see a little cartoon cat on top of him just punching his face.
Wait, a little one is punching him?
I
Yep,
take a bit of my metal disc to basically try to capture it in like a ball.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why don't we just make a cartoon prison?
And what would that be?
Logic would dictate that he'd be able to break out of it with a nail file.
He'd need to have a nail file.
You can just make one, or burp one up, or bake himself
or
a
just
cake.
bend it. Roger Rabbit, freaking Toontown.
Yep.
Like, Toontown itself has that trope.
You literally look. The little cartoon cat is dressed up as a little prisoner uniform.
All right. Well, it was worth a shot.
Can I? Okay, I want to try to see if I can pull metal from it. If that's even a thing I can do.
Okay. So
I'm gonna test my theory on this small thing.
I like what you're laying down. So you actually you're harnessing the magnetism and you start pulling in little bits of metal all around. The little cartoon cat's looking at you. Everything's pulling. It's looking at you. Pulling. At first, it makes a terrified face. It's looking at you. And then it just starts laughing and just goes, Nope. There is no metal inside of him.
Got it.
I think try to bait him and poison him. What's the one thing a cat can't resist? Besides catnip? Milk.
Tuna.
Okay. But I thought we're gonna find tuna in the middle of the city right here. Okay. Might be a little harder.
I mean,
We're more likely to find canned tuna than we are milk.
We do have 2 women in our party.
I was gonna go with
hold
that.
up.
I was gonna go with the fact that Kat and I are technically both here.
Technically. You are
Technically,
women.
but we
And
still have the
also-
hormones.
And with hearing that conversation,
But also not
The
human anymore.
I was just going to say,
True.
the cartoon cat, upon hearing your guys' conversation where it's going, jumps in the air, its legs do like Bugs Bunny, and it takes off.
Oh.
Towards.
It's just running away in the distance.
With all the smoke running behind it, its legs spinning in wheels,
Yep.
sort of thing.
Oh, so he's afraid of women.
I mean,
That would be your take off of it.
anyone that makes cartoons would be, so he's just like his creator.
So, this is great.
So this cartoon hole is still just here,
Yes, it's just floating there.
and the monkey's not being like sucked into it. He's just
Nope, it doesn't have the ability to suck anything in. It's not like a black hole. .079 is finally deciding to chime in about something.
I know.
You found it.
What?
What
is
is it?
this the portal?
This is the anomaly.
What is?
The cartoon portal.
Oh.
I wonder if there's anything on the other side of that portal we could use against that cat.
Well, that's their dimension.
Yeah.
That's Charlie's dimension.
Could we go in there and come back?
Yes.
Do you guys want to try to go in there?
Well, we don't. The point is to get the cartoon back to go into it.
But maybe we could get something from there that it wants. And then we could bring it back here, bait him in close to the portal, throw it in, try to chase it like a yarn ball or something.
Ah,
Get rid of it.
Charlie Squad hears that and goes, I get what you're saying, but what he wants is here.
Okay.
Basically, your big ball of yarn is Max.
Well, then it stands to reason that we should just take ourselves through that portal like we originally talked about. Eventually, he's going to follow us, no?
Yeah.
True.
Charlie Squads likes what you're laying down. You guys are gonna keep approaching that portal.
Okay, the way you said that just made me think of I like your funny words, Magic Man.
There you guys are. There's the portal. Charlie Squad. There's Cartoon Cat. Cartoon Cat looks at you all. You can feel the malice. He is tired of these games. He's tired of this world. He's tired of this dimension. He hates your dimension. He hates all of you. This place is not somewhere he can rule. So he just wants to take what he's come for and leave. You see, behind him, there's an arm stretched out, and it has the fat toad weeb in the hand. You can assume he's taking the worm from him and keeping it alive by using the Toad Boy.
Oh.
And then,
is there any way to sense?
Oh wait! I'm just painting how everything's about to happen. Then I'll let you guys react. Because then what's also happening at the same time is the blackness from the arm, not the hand, from the actual arm. The blackness of the Cartoon Cat is starting to wrap and merge together with the Toad Boy. He's screaming. He's crying. He's begging, please. Please, I don't want to be with you. I hate this. I don't want to see this. Then, at the same time, Max, what was only one arm stretching to you has shot and turned into like 50. And they're all coming to you. To everybody else in the group, just so many arms and heads are coming at you. What do you do?
I would like to move past them to try to mercy kill the guy so I could kill his worm too.
So, the boy looks at you. You pierce him with the blade, but you're a little bit off. He's still alive. He's just coughing up blood.
Oh no.
And the black ooze is going towards the wound now. You might have time to react. Quick, now. B.
Yep.
The arms have merged together with the head. It's become gigantic and it's coming to bite you.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna try to web sling my way out of its path of attack. But also, where she cut that guy open, can I see any? Can I see any of the worm?
Okay, good. I'm glad you asked. You see, in the midst of the goo, the worm's frantically trying to crawl out. It looks like it would rather have death than be a part of this.
I'm going to try to snatch the worm with webbing.
Your webbing is shooting. The black ooze tries to fight off your web, but it wraps around the worm, and you wrench it out of that boy's chest. Cat, he looks at you and says, "Thank you, One-chan," and he dies.
Oh, I hate this moment.
And as he dies, the black ooze finishes devouring him. A second black cat merges out of the back of the Cartoon Cat, and it's fucking pissed, and it's slamming its fists right all around you. You're gonna deal with that in a second.
Okay.
Abram is punching fist away. That's all he can manage to do. Jin.
Yeah.
Coming crashing down above you is a giant cartoon cat head, screaming, ready to swallow you whole.
Yeah, can I punch up?
Oh, yes, you can.
I'll punch up.
The shockwave hits the cat's face. You see it vaporizing, but forming as quickly as it's vaporized. But you escaped out of that without getting swallowed. Max. There's no heads coming at you. It's just hands. Just hands, like, you're literally surrounded by arms and hands. Max, using your magnetism, you shoot out bits of metal and metal plate, shooting the hands away, and you dodge out of what was essentially an arm dome that was crashing down on you. B. Agent B screams at you and goes, "Get me on his fucking head!"
Hold on, actually. I wanted to say, I actually wanted to try to get the picture from the agent.
Oh, even better. Even better. Okay, this is what's going to happen.
Because I want to grab, so...
He has a paper clip. He puts it on there, Max, and he tosses it in the air. The picture was coming and a hand shot out, hit it, spinning it around, and it perfectly lands in your hand.
And I want to scream to essentially everyone, close your eyes. And I want to use my metal leftover to create kind of like mirror images around this thing's face, so that essentially no matter where he looks.
Okay, this is beautiful. I loved how you painted this. So this is what's going to happen. Everyone shuts their eyes.
I'm going to shut my eyes and cover my Beatles' eyes.
Good job, Jen. I'm glad you did that. That actually does matter. You shoot the picture up in the middle of all of that beautiful mirrored images. And while this is happening, you shut your eyes. A massive amount of black ooze started to surround you. But it stops when it reaches around the top of your head and starts going down, because the cat is locked eyes to eyes with fucking that goddamn picture of the Shy Guy. And he actually does have a look of fear on his face. And you all just hear a massive shriek that is coming from the portal. The cartoon cat looks in panic. It tries to run to the portal and do like a cartoon and close it. Two arms come out, pulling it open, grabbing the cartoon cat by the neck, pulling him face to face, and it's basically King Kong versus Godzilla. The Shy Guy screams in his face. The cartoon cat responds in tow. And it's all folks. The Shy Guy pulls him into the fucking portal.
Oh, he did it. That's all, folks.
I think that's all, folks.
And
with
then,
that, everything
before
around...
bringing the image back down, I want to essentially like hold the metal over so that no matter what way it lands or falls into anyone's hand, the image is not seen. So it's basically metal cased.
Perfect. So, while you guys are like just flabbergasted, Charlie Squad's actually very calm. And they've walked over to the portal. And they undo all their helmets. It's you guys.
What?
It's you guys.
What?
And they go, and B goes, Agent B is just, sorry guys, but right now, you can't come back with us. We're gonna find a way to open a portal for you to come back with us.
By the way, I figured it out. Well, I was like, hey, those all sound like our names.
Yeah, I'm like, that's weird that their letters are not alphabetical.
Yeah.
So they all are slowly getting into the portal. Agent B goes, "We left a tap here for 079 to still talk with you guys."
I'm gonna look at Kat. I'm gonna give her that knowing look of Kat, you know what I'm talking about? Kat, you know what I'm talking about?
I mean, I know the expression, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Kat, I give you that look.
And Agent B finally just goes, "You guys can consider yourself an official members of TWS, and we promise we'll find a way to get you out of here, guys."
The Kat, we could consider ourselves official members. Kat.
So the portal, the cartoon portal, and with that, it does like a little cartoon and closes shut.
Cat, we could have.
You guys have vanquished Cartoon Cat. Everything is quiet, except you hear celebrations, and it doesn't sound far. Do you guys want to check it out?
No.
She's like, absolutely not.
No,
Okay,
I wanted to kill myself and take my place.
Well, first off, the sun is right there.
Also, not to mention, we look vastly different because those people, like, they're not allowed to take powers.
Yeah.
So,
Do I look vastly different?
well, I assume you're.
You do have some changes, Jen.
You know, like the fucking mantis arms.
Your arms actually do have. There are
have.
changes to your arms and your eyes. You all do have visible changes.
I have
And
very visible changes.
Sun is actually finally up. All of his limbs have regrown. Max, your global vision finally comes back to normal, and you see all the massive entities are going back to their rightful places.
Okay. So the Emperors were trying to take care of this cartoon because it was a threat to them.
Yep. Yeah, that's exactly it. So, what you also see with your magnetic... Now, since you're seeing this, you see not very far away a massive gathering of what looks like... what could be people. Your magnetism does pick up hints of giftedness. And they are getting down right now. Something good happened. You see about a mile away is a gigantic bonfire of crawlies, fleshies, the one arms, just burning. And all around it is people partying and celebrating. And you see like written in paint, "We beat you."
I mean, I don't know who we is. Oh yeah, there's that. I was like, I don't know who we is in this
No,
scenario.
I think the serpent was probably one of the things, but it has died. Maybe. That's what I would think.
Well, by one of those things, though, I mean, yeah, I guess that's probably correct.
What are your thoughts?
I was thinking it was talking about the cartoon cat. Thought they were coming for that thing.
Yeah, they were coming for Cartoon Cat.
Well, yeah, the Emperors were.
Mm-hmm. But
the celebration, I don't think, is over the...
Oh, no, you can definitely tell this has nothing in relation to what you guys were going through.
Nothing to do with what?
Nothing to do with Cartoon Cat.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Oh, okay.
Now, just think back. The announcement about Gifted being exterminated. This might have to deal with that. Well, Cat sounded a little interested, and the Monkey King...
So
the monkey.
Why are they burning...
Oh, the crawlies and stuff?
Crawlies and stuff if they're trying to work for the crawlies, technically.
No. Gifted won't work for crawlies. Only humans can.
Oh, you're saying gifted are celebrating.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. Sorry.
And the Monkey King is now doing the slow walk back to the zoo. Gives you guys the thumbs up. And he's just walking away. So with proceeding to this massive celebration, for one, they're fucking all singing Bink's Sake from One Piece. That's the first thing you notice.
Nope.
Number 2.
Oh,
It's a massive gathering of weebs, furries, cosplayers,
Nope.
everything you can think of.
absolutely not.
Nope.
In the middle of the town, standing on top of some bodies, dressed like Luffy,
Nope.
is who you can consider is the boss of this place.
Oh God. Fuck.
Cat, why did you have us come back here?
She was curious, I guess.
Dude, I'm sorry I don't have the eyesight of you guys.
Well, it's mostly me.
And guess what? These are all gifted. They all immediately stop singing and turn to you. All.
No.
No.
The Luffy one gets up. And I know you just dealt with someone who could stretch, but guess what? He can stretch too.
Of course.
God.
Shooting over a hand, pulls himself over to you guys.
Nope. I'm punch. I'm a punch.
No, I'm not even. You don't even get to roll for this because all that's going to happen is
He's probably gonna just absorb it.
Yeah.
he just absorbs
Literally
it.
just gonna absorb it.
It's fucking made of rubber, dude.
No. Walk away.
Not a fan of that, huh?
Nope. I can't destroy it.
She just doesn't like doesn't like One Piece.
I hate One Piece.
Which
I don't like it
I still don't know why people dislike
I
One Piece.
hate it so much.
It's just as long and as
I'm ready to
ridiculous as
walk.
Naruto.
So before the
Yep.
Luffy even opens his mouth, fuck! I always forget the main character of Demon Slayer.
Tanjiro?
Someone dressed
no.
as Tundra goes, please ignore him, he's fucking extra.
And I would look at this Tanjiro and go, oh my god, what did they do to my boy?
My boy.
You actually can see his legs look like a locust.
Oh, that's even worse.
Grasshopper legs.
Well, dude, think about it. For him to pull off those amazing type of slices, he's going to need a lot of centripetal force, and the type of jumping power from a locust will help tremendously.
Oh God, don't even let me talk to a furry. You're giving them all powers that they want. I can't.
Absolutely not. Once again, yeah.
You mean Watchdog Man? Yeah, he's definitely there on top of some bodies.
Oh no.
But he's not a dog. He's a Hercules beetle.
That doesn't help.
No.
That honestly does not help.
So yes, you guys are encountering the weebest of the weeb. All the dorks who were at Comic-Con and became gifted.
I mean, we were there. You don't see us doing this shit.
Yeah.
Is there one that can create female Pinocchios?
God damn it!
Because he's a plant.
Yeah.
Max just giving me a look like, what?
So the nose going out, it goes in.
He was asking for a female Pinocchio.
Oh.
So, it's not that, but there is somewhat. You are actually going to see there is a girl who is being hefted up by 10 big arms, holding a.
Is it Fat Princess again?
She's an emperor wasp. She is like a princess on there. She's dressed like Princess Leia. An emperor wasp can actually sting and do mind control.
Oh, it's like a voodoo wasp.
Exactly.
Oh no.
So yes, these big arms are under her command, and she's just loving life.
I want them all to die.
And then the Tandra's gonna look at you and goes, "What? Look, if the world's gonna end, why the hell not have fun about it?"
I mean, yes, but also no.
I'm with Brian on this one, yes, but also no.
Like, can you don't? Please?
When you whisper that so weakly, there's a fat guy dressed as Sailor Neptune walking by you.
Because of fucking course there is.
Yeah, there's always one at every con. Get used to it.
Yeah, but he had to survive.
Yeah, no.
Until they start hurting.
How did he survive?
Until they start hurting good people. Ain't hurting anything.
And Tandra's giving you that serious look like, "Look, guys,
They're hurting my brain.
I know you might not like what you see, but things are changing now. Basically, it's us versus them. We don't have humans anymore. The humans want no part with us anymore. We get chased out anywhere we go, even if we were dressed like normal people, so don't bring that up. And then we also now have to deal with the fact that anywhere we go, we are mercilessly attacked now on sight by crawlies, flesh, by those big tentacle monster things, and all the other fucking monster shit."
I'm starting to see that the crawlies and the tentacle monsters might have a point.
Also, don't you soil his fucking image with your dirty fucking mouth.
I mean, maybe we have strayed too far.
Not far enough.
We've strayed too far from God's light.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
This is going to be the turnaround where we all go back to religion.
As it turns out, we were the monsters.
We were the monsters all along.
Well, I mean, technically, yes.
Yes.
Look, it could be worse. We could be like that psychopath named Devenant who actually rides on top of the dog Finrer.
What? Devin?
What? Who?
Devin?
I didn't say anything.
Let's go hang out with the psychopath named Devin that rides top of a fender. That sounds like a legitimate strategy.
I mean, shit, that's a strat, yeah.
I mean,
It's
At
real
this
gamer.
point-
It's real gamer hours at this point.
at this point, I'm like, let's go find Shiva. Join that team.
You want to join
Yes.
Team Shiva?
Yeah, Team
What?
Shiva. The destruction of the entire planet sounds good at this point. Team
I mean-
Shiva all the way.
I mean, it sounds not terrible.
No,
It's-
yeah.
You're gonna be upset, Jen, because the Tandra's eyes glitter.
Glitter how?
You want to meet Shiva?
Oh god, no.
John! And a dude, just a normal big buff dude, comes out.
Okay, dressed as.
Nothing. He's just a normal buff dude.
Yeah, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
As you do.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for it though. I'm waiting.
Hey, my name's John. How's it going?
Yeah,
What's up,
yeah,
John?
yeah.
Before you ask, I am only with them because I get chased everywhere I go.
Uh-huh.
But do you die at the end? That's an important question.
I love that fucking book. No, John is just buff and normal.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing you can notice is that he has kind of like a little opening on his hands.
Uh-huh.
And he goes, "I
Are
can
they
take you."
portals that suck up things, and the more and more he uses it, the more and more the curse grows?
Oh, it's the one.
Or are they
dude-
mouths?
Inuyasha.
Or are they mouths?
See, I can make anime references too.
Yeah.
He actually looks.
I join in the anime joke funds.
He just face palms and goes, "You ever heard of a bombardier beetle? The one that expels the hot
Yes.
gas from
Yeah.
its butt?"
Yeah. So you have butt hands now, is
Def-
what you're telling me.
Yes.
You have butt hands.
Yes.
asshole hands. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were cool, but now I hate them.
Yeah, it must
Fair.
really suck trying to eat things with your hands.
With
It-
your hand
they're-
assholes. Yeah.
They're in the bottom of my palms. I don't use my palms to eat.
Well, I mean,
Uh-huh.
how do you hold anything with it now tickling your butthole?
Yeah.
So you guys want to meet Shiva?
I feel like we're just really antagonizing this guy.
Sadly,
I
it's
have-
because
I have a question.
Jin is suspicious that he's another weeb, and I've just put it. He is definitely not.
Yeah, no, so are these this group of unsavory people, are they following Shiva, or who are they following?
We are a faction of
Yeah.
Shiva.
Oh god, never mind. Let's fuck Shiva.
So here, look, I'm just gonna give you guys the lowdown how this is all shaping up now.
Yeah.
Because of how everything is grown, we kind of don't know how cities work. We just know what bodies of land are controlled by who.
Mhm.
There's the emperors, which is the Monkey King. He basically just controls all of what used to be America. Shiva controls a good chunk of it underneath him, basically as a duke. And then there are other gifted that are as strong as Shiva, and they all have their own little shit underneath them.
Oh, so
Fit-
you basically have a fiefdom going on right now.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah.
So where is Fenrir in all this?
Unless you're a doggy, you're not going to get accepted.
Well, what about Devin?
Did they not tell you he's psycho?
Well, you did, but how would the dogs accept him if he's not a dog?
He's basically gone around calling himself Loki, father of monsters.
Well, you cut out on me. I didn't hear what he called himself.
Father of
He-
monsters.
He calls himself Loki, father of monsters.
Oh.
Oh,
I
Because of
didn't
course
hear
he
the
does.
yeah, he'd be the one to do that.
Yeah. No. I'm Team Devin on this one.
But at the same time, then you have your rogues that go around causing just mischief and fun. I think you guys might be interested.
You think wrong.
We have nothing to do with these ones. Is one of you Richard?
Yo.
Yeah, that guy's a dick.
There's someone looking for you in Little Italy.
Which
Passi-
Little Italy?
They just call it Little Italy now.
Yeah, which one?
It's just what they call their little faction. It's about we'll just say for shits and giggles, it's about 15 miles north of where you are, and it's just a part of a city they call Little Italy now. It's not Little Italy, but the Passion, who controls that area, is interested in you.
Gross.
It's a spicy meatball.
Then looking to Jin, you seem like you like just mayhem, fun, and shit. There's one other faction, because there was a castle in Colorado. Well, what used to be Colorado. I have no idea how land works anymore. But there were castles and shit. There might be. We heard there's one close by, and there's some guy ruling it who now calls himself Richard the Lionheart. The Lionheart, we've heard, looks like a big ass lion.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Now, the Passion from the Little Italy we've heard about.
Yes, I don't. Hear
One
them.
way you can gain his favor is we've heard he likes to eat. Now.
Gross. Is there a chimera somewhere? Like a chimera?
Oh.
Yeah, it's like, like a lion head with a goat head and a dragon head. And
Chimera.
A chimera.
We call him the alchemist.
Yeah? Where is he?
He is he is about maybe 20 miles south.
Yep, I'm Team Chimera now. Let's go.
Alchemy, let's do it. I'll do it.